watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
Rain is coming down and the wind is howling. Look at the gusts, 48-mile-per-hour wind gusts reported here in the last couple of minutes. This is our GVSU downtown live update weather station. The winds have come down to a mere 19 miles per hour, but we've had some strong gusts in Allendale at 46 miles per hour, Holland at 32 miles an hour, and Muskegon reporting wind gusts of 40 to 45 miles per hour as well. Temperatures are still right around 60, but give that a couple more hours. We've got cooler air filtering in right now. We'll start you with a live view once again from our GVSU downtown, we're starting in Holland at Lake Makatawa. This is where the system is pushed through. We're left with mainly just rain showers. They should be fairly light to moderate, but strong winds. Kind of tough to make out with the raindrops on the lens there, but you can see the flag is whipping pretty good. And here's one more look at that GVSU downtown sky cam. I was just watching this right at the end of the first news segment and went from just, plain old cloudy looking sky. Instantly visibility dropped down to probably less than a mile, and rain totally covered the lens. Just an indication of how hard this thing hit. Storm Track live right now. Lightning is a little bit of a concern, but it's certainly not the main concern. You look at the lightning count here, it's only at 283. Normally when you have a big line of thunderstorms, you can get that number up around 10,000. That's just not the case right now. The primary threat, continued rainfall. We've already had several inches across most of West Michigan and some strong winds. The line that just pushed through Grand Rapids downtown, that's headed to the eastern suburbs here right now. Let me track this for you. First of all, I'll pay attention to just what's here in Kent County, and then I'll get to the surrounding areas in just a second. As this moves off to the east, northeast at about 35 miles per hour, through Grand Rapids right now, really. Cutlerville, Kentwood, Cedar Springs in about 9 minutes. Here's East Grand Rapids and Lowell in about 32 minutes. Saranac and Ionia, 40 to 50 minutes. Greenville, you'll see the wind and rain pick up in about 34 minutes. And Belding here in northwestern Ionia County in about 38 minutes from now. A little farther north, we're seeing a strong line of storms pass through parts of Mecosta County, crossing US 131 at the moment. Tracking this line, which stretches north of Big Rapids all the way down right to the Kent County line, moving northeast at 35 miles an hour also. Howard City, you're just a few minutes away. Weedman, I beg your pardon, in about half an hour. And Beale City about 35 minutes from now as well. Now behind this, it's not as ferocious. We still have plenty of rain out there, but you can see the intensity comes down a little bit. We go from the greens and reds over West Michigan right now to more like greens and yellows. And this will all start to clear out within the next several hours. The heaviest of it exiting Grand Rapids in about an hour and a half, but there's some spin here, so it's really tough to track the back edge of that and say definitively that we'll all be done with that by then, because there's just too much going on right now. Bottom line, light rain, but strong winds, the big weather story. Right now, everybody's got southwesterly winds, but that will change in the next hour. Fairly mild conditions here. Other side of Lake Michigan, though, look at this. Everybody with the northwest flow, and it's cooler air out there. Temperatures in the 40s. That's headed our way. Our 24-hour forecast calls for the showers to come down in intensity, also aerial coverage decreasing, but the winds become a big player. Scattered light rain showers, strong west winds, quite gusty through the morning hours, some light rain showers again. Going to school, going to work tomorrow, winds will be the big weather story, but we'll have a little bit of light rain in the mix as well. That will slowly taper off through the day tomorrow. 54, cooler, breezy mainly in the morning, 62, so a little bit warmer here for Tuesday. Showers, thunderstorms, perhaps some strong winds again by midweek, and temperatures are stuck generally in the 50s. We'll be right back.